And now to climate change. Mayor Wheeler, last month, Oregon dealt with either raging wildfires or problems with terrible, thick smoke. While climate change isn't solely responsible for the fires, there's no doubt it's made fire conditions worse in the West. What is one step you plan to take as mayor to combat climate change?
The most important step going forward, without any question, is energy efficiency and retrofits. 20 years from now, about 80% of the buildings we currently have in our community are still going to be here and they're still going to be used. And buildings are one of the major sources of greenhouse gases, both locally and globally. And so a lot of our efforts need to focus around energy retrofits for those buildings, but there's more we need to do. As the first mayor to commit our city to 100% renewable energy environment, there's work that we need to do with our coalition partners there. We need to expand ordinances that we've already passed. The single-use plastic ordinance is fantastic in terms of keeping plastic out of our waterways. The work we did on the clean energy construction standard to reduce diesel particulates is good for the city, but now we need to expand that opportunity as well. And there's more work we need to do around residential infill and the Central City Plan that helps us build more efficiently on the space we have, which is really good for the climate. Now we need to execute on those plans.
Thank you, Mayor. Sarah Iannarone.
Thank you very much. And I just want to go back to something, because it's one thing to debate me on policy. It's another thing to insult my intelligence. I understand full well that City of Portland doesn't control TriMet, but I also wouldn't cut youth pass. And there are ways that we can lead from the region, even over things that we don't control. That said, climate is one of them. And picking fights with other people in government is not how we're going to do it. I'm endorsed by Bill McKibben, a leading climate expert. I'm endorsed by Representative Karin Power, Mayor Mark Gamba, because of my commitment to climate change. I will work with the climate youth who are so passionate and bring so much energy to this issue. Meanwhile, Mayor Wheeler, on his watch, we've seen climate youth marchers brutalized by Portland Police Bureau. We've seen him lock climate youth out of his office. We've seen him oppose the Portland Clean Energy Fund and then take credit for it later. That's just not how climate leaders operate.
Thank you.